Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's video. We are hanging out at home today. It is Monday, and like always, I'm gonna try to tackle some stuff around the house. So hopefully it'll be a productive day. We're gonna start off the day though by doing a little bit of homeschool with Riley. So Riley's got all her stuff set up here in the kitchen table. We did officially start homeschool. So we started the end of last week. So we're gonna pick up this week and just try to tackle her lesson for the day. I do plan on doing some specific homeschool videos for you guys soon. That way you guys can see what, you know, a lesson looks like for us or what a day of doing homeschool looks like. So stay tuned for that. But I've got to get started because it is 10:10. I was at a doctor's appointment this morning. So I went to the doctor. I got home, you know, a little while ago. So we're gonna do homeschool, then we'll move on to the kitchen. I've got some stuff in there to do. So let's just get started. Little miss.
Okay, let's see.
Let's get our books. Right. So, and God said,
let there be light, and then there was light.
Good job. All right. And what's your name?
Chelsea.
And what's your last name? What letter is this?
Like
And B is for
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. Right? What else starts with B?
Alligator.
Alligator starts with A.
Also bird.
Bird starts with B too. Good job. So homeschool is over. It really took maybe like 45 minutes today because the lesson that we were covering was not very difficult. We read a book about lightning, so we did that. And then after we went outside to the garden, we did a little harvest. So that was the extent of homeschool for today. Later on throughout the day, if we want to, I don't know, read another book, read some more books, we can do that, but not a lot. So now I'm gonna start working on the kitchen. I'm gonna do a little bit of like snack prepping, and I've got some other things I need to take care of. But I wanted to thank Magic Spoon for sponsoring today's video. So I have literally a bunch of Magic Spoon here on my counter. I got a huge shipment in the other day and I am not complaining. I am so happy. You guys know how much we love Magic Spoon here in this house, at Mimi's house too. My whole family is hooked on it. We've now been having this for probably over a year now. This is the best cereal in my opinion, you guys. It's a high protein cereal, 0 grams of sugar. I think between like 4 and 5 or 3 and 4. Between 4 and 5 net carbs, I think. So low carb, high protein, 0 sugars. It's all of these things like keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, wheat free, naturally flavored, totally delicious. Childlike cereal for grown-ups is literally what it says on the spine. So they have all these different kinds of flavors. This is a cereal that I eat. It's a cereal that I give to the kids. The kids love it. I feel so nice knowing that they have cereal, which they like, because I mean, like, who doesn't like cereal? If you don't like cereal, I don't know if we can be friends anymore, okay? Because I love cereal and I grew up having cereal all the time, but I grew up eating all the super sugary cereals. So I like knowing that I give the kids cereal, but that it's better for them. It's made with cleaner ingredients, not super sugary. And it actually keeps you full for quite some time because of the fact that it has like the protein. So you can go on their website. They have a bunch of different flavors to choose from. I'll show you some of my favorites now, but you can make your own like variety pack. I do have a code for that. So if you want to try out their variety pack, the code that I have gets you $5 off. So you can pick which boxes of cereal you want to try. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all in like some Ziplocs because I'm going to make them like for snacks for the kids for when we're running errands and stuff this week. But look at this, literally all of these different flavors. So we did get a new flavor this time around. When they sent me the box, they sent us this one that is s'mores. You guys, this one is delicious. If you like s'mores, if that's your thing, this one is super, super tasty. One of my new favorites. So I would highly recommend this one. The other one that I really like is maple waffle. That's what goes in the little containers that I have in my pantry because I love maple waffle. Cinnamon roll is good too. I mean, really, there's none that I've had that are bad, but this one is peanut butter. This one is honey nut. The only one we didn't get this time that Joe was mad about was we didn't get frosted, which is his favorite. But we got cookies and cream, we got fruity. This one is the one that the kids will usually have, or cookies and cream. Both of these are like their favorites. There's also a blueberry one, so lots of different flavors that you can try out. So yes, definitely a better for you cereal in terms of like how they compare to their competitors. So like they have like a little scale back here. So like the leading maple waffle flavored cereal brand, that usually has like 3 grams of protein versus this one that has 13. Usually there's like 31 grams of net carbs in the other cereals. This one has 4. And then the other like leading maple waffle flavored cereal has like 13 grams of sugar versus this one that has 0. So that's what I like to see in my cereal, and that's another reason too why, like, if you look at the price point of this cereal, like, I'll be real, and I have been every time that I've worked with them, this is a pricier cereal, but you've got to think this is a protein like cereal. So if you're gonna go out to the store and you're gonna get a protein bar, you're gonna pay more than if you would buy like any kind of regular bar, but there's a reason for it. It's gonna keep you, you know, satisfied longer, and it's a lot more filling and better for you than like the sugary cereal. I also feel like this makes for a great gift. I tell you that all the time. If you have like, I don't know, a husband or a brother or somebody that you're trying to shop for and you have no idea what to get them, like get them a variety box, have it show up at their door, and they're gonna be like, what the heck is this? This is a bunch of cereal, but maybe they wouldn't have normally tried it on their own, and maybe they like cereal. So I feel like it's like one of those like novelty things too that like makes for a great gift. I've given this to my brother a couple times. What's the matter? What is that? Good check, sit over here. Did you like your cereal? You ate all your cereal and your leche? You gonna put it in the sink?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Jackson, do you want to tell your friends which one is your favorite? Which one is your favorite of the cereals? Which one is your favorite? Do you like this one? Do you like cookies and cream? Which one do you like?
Blue.
The blue box?
Yeah.
You like this one, Honey Nut? Yeah. That one? He's actually never tried this one, but that one will be one of the ones that we try soon. You want me to put that one in some snack bags for you?
Yeah.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. You're gonna hold it?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. So yes, that is Magic Spoon for you guys. Thank you to them for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Let's do some like snack packing and all of that. These are the kinds of snacks that I like to have in the pantry for when we're like gonna run out the door, when we have a play date, we're gonna go to the library, whatever it is, these are easy. So let's prep some for the week and then we'll be ready to go. How is it? Is it good? That one's cookies and cream. You like cookies and cream too? Maple waffle in one, or should we do, we'll just finish this one that says honey nut. We'll put honey nut in one. Will you help me put honey nut in here? Okay, here. Put honey nut in here. Here, just pour it. Pour it with me. Wait, pour it. Thank you. All right, so now we've got our containers full. I'm gonna put these back in the pantry, and then we've got a couple snack bags ready, so at least we're ahead of the game. And then the rest of the boxes I'll take down to the basement, except for s'mores, because that one I'm gonna continue to eat, and also fruity, that's already open, but the rest we can keep in the basement for later. All right, next on my list is we had harvested a watermelon this past week. So one of the things that I did with the watermelon, first of all, it was delicious. It was super good, in case I never told you that. But I harvested seeds. So they've been over here drying. This is what they look like. So I opened up the watermelon, the little seeds that are inside. I took them out, I washed them. You have to like let them dry. And then what I'm gonna do here is the same that I did with like the cantaloupe seeds from the cantaloupe that we grew. I have like a little packet thing, and then we're gonna save the seeds for next year. So they're finally dry, and I can just put them in here. I'll write like, I guess like the date, and I'll write just that they're watermelon seeds. And then next season, instead of having to go buy watermelon seeds, we already have some, so that's pretty cool. Of course, I should have written on the packet before I put the seeds in here, but that's just my life. I think they're called Sugar Baby too. So I'm gonna write like the variety. Sugar Baby watermelon. So then this guy we'll put here with the rest of my seeds. And then like that, I can grab them next season. And then these are seeds that I need to still plant. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with them, but I can just put them in here for now. And there we go. What are you guys doing over here? Are you tucking in Jackson? That's so nice. Did Riley bring you Blue Bear?
Yeah, my blanket and a pillow.
Your blanket and your pillow?
And also Owl and Bear.
Oh, you brought him all of his stuffed animals?
Yeah.
That was really sweet.
Well, that means he's gonna go to sleep right now on the couch and he didn't sleep that much.
He didn't sleep that much last night?
Yeah, I like heard him when he didn't listen to that.
You're actually being sweet together. That's so beautiful. But yes, Jackson, the last 2 nights, has not slept very well. The night before, he woke up like at 5:30. And then last night, he woke up at 4. So that was great. I don't know why. I mean, it's like random with him. Like sometimes he'll just suddenly not like sleep very well. And then like Joe went into his room and like talked to him for a little bit. It was like, are you okay, Jackson? I'm gonna be here for a couple minutes and then I'm gonna leave. And then he was able to leave and he kept sleeping. But I don't know what's up with this guy. Are you cozy?
Yeah. Come on, I see pictures.
You wanna see the pictures?
Yeah.
Well, this is a video camera, but you want me to show you yourself so you can see? That's you. What do you think? Do you want to sing like a little song? Sing You Are My Sunshine.
You are my sunshine.
Do you want to sing You Are My Sunshine? No?
Mama, I see the picture.
Oh, you want to see it again?
Yeah.
There.
My sunshine away.
That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to show them your toys, okay?
Good night, little buddies.
Good night, little buddy. This is what Jackson was working on while we were doing homeschool. Sorry, I just freaking almost killed myself on the crane truck. But he took the magnet tiles and he made a little road for his cars, and then he was moving them along the road. So that's another way that he uses these magnet tiles. But that kept him entertained long enough for Riley and I to do some stuff. Okay, so I have this mess of clothes over here that I need to take to the kids' room. This is that new clothes from Target that I had shown you guys in a haul already. So I'm gonna go take this to their room, at least lay it out until I have enough hangers to put it on, because I need to do a decluttering of their current closets right now. But I'm gonna take this off of my couch. And then I also got in, this I haven't shown you guys yet. This is like a weird angle over here by the couch. But I hadn't shown you, I got the kids some shoes from Old Navy because they were having a sale. So I'll try to link some of these for you guys if they're still available. I got Jackson the cutest little sneakers, and I love that they're Velcro. They're super easy to put on, which is what I need. So I got him these, and I also got him these little slip-ons, which are really cute. He needed a size 7 because he had outgrown his other shoes, so these at least fit him now. And then for Riley, I got her these that I thought would be nice for her to wear to church and stuff. They're also Velcro, so I got her those, and then I got her these that I thought would be good like for fall, just to wear with like any leggings or any of her little dresses. And then I also got her these Chelsea boots that'll go with leggings or jeans. So let me take all of this stuff to the room, so at least it's not down here. The kids are literally, like, the amount of noise in this house today is like out of control. So if it seems like I cannot focus, that is why. But I'm just like always doing my best to not go insane. All right, so far it's been a very good day. I've been able to get quite a few things done, so I'm happy about that. Just basic tidying, putting stuff away. That's stuff that I need to get done because yesterday was Sunday, and yesterday I was telling you guys on Instagram, I was doing a very like restful, no work kind of Sunday, and it was so needed. Instead of doing laundry and putting clothes away and tidying all the things, I was reading a book. After church, I was like home reading a book. Joe and I were watching TV together. So it was a chill day that was needed, but now I'm like catching up on all the things. So I'm gonna actually make myself some coffee since I did not get around to it this morning, and then Joe was gonna go get me some from a coffee shop, and then they were like randomly closed. I feel like the coffee shop that we go to sometimes, like it's, I don't know, closed like on Mondays, or I don't know, they have limited hours. But I am gonna go ahead and fix myself, oh, this is gonna fall, fix myself a nice fall coffee. Maybe you're not ready for that yet, but I am enjoying it. So I have the stuff that I got at Target the other day, the pumpkin spice creamer, and then I'm gonna first of all heat this up because this is pretty cold. Then I'm gonna top it with the whipped cream that I got that is delicious. Maple vanilla, it's from Target, the Favorite Day brand. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of pumpkin spice topping on it. And again, you might hate me for this. You might be like, it's still August, I'm not ready, but look at that. That's so tasty. And that is a perfect example of how something so very simple makes my heart very happy. Making myself like a coffee that I would normally get at, you know, a coffee shop and pay $8 for at home makes me happy. So of course I'm gonna return to this mess over here. I've got to make them their lunch and all of that, but I'm gonna enjoy this coffee for a minute, then pick up these pillows, and then we'll see what else we do. All right guys, kids are doing lunch. I'm gonna finish up making my bread. This is the honey whole wheat bread that I've told you that I've made a couple times. I've shown it. But if you want to see what it looks like to actually make it, the first step was just adding 1.5 cups of warm water and then 1 tablespoon of the dry active yeast pack. It's just like one little packet, and then 2 teaspoons of sugar. And then you mix it all together, and then you let it sit for a little bit, and then it kind of gets bubbly. I don't even know how well you guys will be able to see that, but it gets a little bit bubbly. And then now we can do the next steps. See, that's what it kind of looks like when it's been bubbly a little bit. So now to the bowl, we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of softened butter. So this is just butter that I've had sitting on the couch for a little bit. I guess I could like kind of mix it up. And by the way, I do all of this by hand. Like you don't even need like a mixer or anything. This I mix by hand. And this is a nice recipe too if you don't have sourdough, because this isn't a sourdough recipe. All right, I don't know what's going on with my tripod. My tripod is just like randomly dying. Is it because it's like touching other stuff? I don't know. But anyway, so you don't need sourdough for this. So just all you need is one of those dry active yeast packets, because that's what gets the bread to rise. So anyway, put in the butter. Then you need 1/4 cup of honey. So this is just honey that I poured in here. We'll put that in there. And by the way, I've tried the hack lately of if you're gonna do honey like this, what you can do is like put Pam on the little, this thing, on the measuring cup, put Pam on there first, and then that way the honey just glides right out and it's not like all sticky and stuff. Or you can just use like your scale. That's obviously easy. You can just like pour it right into the bowl. But 1/4 cup of honey. Then we're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I use pink Himalayan salt, so that's why you'll see the dough might be a little bit of pink. And then you do 1.5 cups of regular all-purpose flour. So I'm gonna add that in here. 1, 2, 3. And then you do 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour. And this is a recipe from Call Me Jules on Instagram. I've linked her Instagram below before, like when I've shared it. But if not, I'll try to again. She has like a highlight, you know, where she talks about, you know, how she does it. But this is basically how I've been making it for the longest time. So 1.5 cups of all-purpose, 1.5 cups of the whole wheat. And then at this point, all you have to do is just mix all the ingredients with your hands. So it is messy. It's, you know, you gotta get your hands all in there, but you're just gonna mix it until it's all combined. And then once it's all combined, you let it sit for, sorry, I'm reading like the recipe over here. You let it sit until it's about doubled. So it takes like usually about 1.5 hours. So I'll just leave it in the bowl when I'm done, but let me keep mixing this and then I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. But what I like about this recipe is, like I said, number one, it's easy because you don't have to like time it with like feeding a starter since it's not sourdough. It's basically whenever you want to bake it. It usually takes about 1.5 hours to double, and then you've got to let it rise for another 1.5 hours. So you need at least a good like 3 or 4-ish hours for it to be ready. but that's not nearly as long as like with sourdough. And then it takes about 45 minutes to bake. So that's kind of like the timeline. So I can definitely have bread on the same day. And what I like about this dough, you can use it to make bread rolls, or you can use it to make like a loaf of bread. So normally I'll just do like a loaf of bread, and then the kids, when they have peanut butter sandwiches or whatever, this is the bread that they will eat. So I'm just trying to make sure that everything is combined, make sure that those pieces of butter are kind of like mixed in there well. So spend like a good like 5 or so minutes just mixing it and incorporating everything together. And then that's what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna cover it here, put it in the side over here in the kitchen. I'll cover it, and then I'll keep an eye on it in like about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'll check on it, and then we'll do the second rise. All right, so it's a little later. It's currently quiet time. Kids are doing quiet time. So I've got laundry that I need to fold. This is laundry that Joe did last night, so I gotta fold that. But I also have a little project that I wanna tackle. So I've shown you guys before this little corner here in my room, which is basically like all of my devotionals. Like I've got just devotionals and books galore over here. So I bought a little shelf. I have to put it together. So I'm going to try to assemble it and then see if it fits there. Then I'll put it there. If not, I'm thinking that I can, obviously I've got more stuff I need to put away here. So maybe I can put it there. But in order to decide, I need to at least build it first, and then see if it helps me with like storing some of that stuff. Normally this would be the kind of thing that Joe helps me with, but he is working downstairs and I'm impatient and I just want to get it done. So we'll see if I can accomplish that. I can't even open the packaging, but it would be great if I could just get that done out of the way. Okay, so there it is. Thank you to Joseph for helping me there at the end. But otherwise, it was pretty easy to put together. It's just you had to like, you know, pound these little ones in. So I'm thinking that it is gonna fit here. I just don't know if it's gonna look off because it's a little bit taller than the dresser. I really don't know. I don't think it should really matter that much because it's kind of like in the corner there. So I'm just gonna try it out for now. See if we take everything out that's there now. Like, let me just remove all of this stuff. We'll put the shelf in and then just kind of see how it looks. And then if I don't like it there, then I can move it somewhere else. Okay, so there we go. What do we think? I think it looks a million times better than it did before. So definitely a lot cleaner. There's less clutter. So what I did is up here, I put my like nicer books from the Daily Grace Code. These are like the hardcover, the theology handbook, the Bible handbook. So I reference those every once in a while. So if I need to like move my snake plant to get to them, that's fine. But then I did devotionals that I haven't read up here. And these are just all of my favorite ones that I share all the time. I have a bunch that I buy when they're on sale, and they're usually in my description box. If not, I'll try to link them. But these are some that I've bought that I have not yet gone through. And then all of these down here I have gone through. So these are all devotionals and other books too that I've already read. This is a really good one, The Risen Motherhood. So I've read through that. This is that devotional that I keep sharing with you that is now totally dirty on the front. This is another one of my favorite ones from Daily Grace Co. More than anything, like on idolatry and stuff. So I've got those that I've already gone through, but if I want to, read through them again, I can. And then down there, I just have more like random one-off kind of novels and stuff, and then a couple magazines on the bottom. But at least like this, when you look at my room and you look at that corner, it's a lot less cluttered. I took the photo boxes that I had there too with some photos, and I have to find a new place for those. But I'm very happy with that. And I still keep out my Bible. This is a different Bible than the one that I have downstairs. This is a Woman's Study Bible. And then I got the little Bible tabs from Daily Grace Co. that I like. They're nice and pink and just easy to find everything. So this is another one that I've had for a while, but I keep it up here because usually I have some kind of devotional by my bed that I try to do at night sometimes. So this is a one that I'm currently working on. I haven't gotten very far into it because I've had a lot of other things going on, but I need to kind of leave it out. Otherwise, I'll forget or it'll be too hard to get to, and then I won't do it. So this is usually on my bedside table. So we'll leave that there. And again, I feel like we made a lot of progress, so I'm happy. Okay, Riley has been in my room with me now for a little while because Jackson is taking a real nice long nap today. And she's playing salon. She's playing salon with her stuffed animals. So she goes over to my room or to my bathroom over there and gets like makeup, and she gets like my jewelry and she puts it on her bear. So that's lovely. These are actually my nice earrings. So if we could not lose them, that would be great. What are you going to do with that?
I'm going to make some, I got some eyeshadow for her.
Okay,
Just in case.
let's see. Apply it. You gonna apply it?
Eyeshadow for her.
That's the eyeshadow over there?
Yep.
Cool.
Makeup pen. And let's just put a little bit of eyeshadow.
Wow, she's gonna love it.
Okay, let me just first get the mirror.
Oh, she's gotta turn around and see herself?
Ta-da! Thank you. I'll go to the waiting room.
She's gonna go to the waiting room so we can make space for somebody else?
Now let me see who's the second customer. Just flip this. Oh, I have to get this salon clean before the next customer comes.
Good idea.
I have 2 customers waiting.
2 customers?
Welcome to my salon. Yeah. One ring there.
Wow, she looks great.
And then the second ring is here.
Wow, check it out. She looks beautiful. So yeah, that's one of Riley's many new activities, new things that she likes to do. So I've tried to limit the amount of my jewelry that she can go through. So I had gone through some of my jewelry the other day, and I put all of the more costume jewelry in this little Ziploc so that she knows these are the ones that she's able to go through, even though it looks like she mixed some stuff in here, because some of the stuff in here was not supposed to be in here. Like that, she has something that she can go to, and she can do pretend play with this stuff. Okay guys, so Jackson is still sleeping. It is 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna go wake him up now in a minute. I'm gonna take the kids to the library, but before I do that, I remembered my bread. So this is where the dough is at right now. It definitely has doubled. I left it a little bit too long, but I need to get it out of here so we can do the second rise. And then at some point tonight, I'll be able to bake it. So yeah, it's definitely risen since the last time we saw it. So let's shape this into a loaf, and then we're gonna put it in this pan over here. We're gonna shape it like a loaf. To do that, I will put a little bit of flour on the counter. And I'm gonna just pray that my counter is clean at this point, because it is what it is at this point. But yeah, we'll take this out just like that. Actually, I shouldn't have put all the flour away, because sometimes I like to just sprinkle it on here. We're just gonna shape it. So I'm just gonna dust a little bit more flour on it so that it's easier to work with. All I'm trying to do is get it to look kind of like a loaf, so that then I can put it in the pan. I'm just tucking everything under. And then if you were making rolls, then at this point you wouldn't be shaping it into a loaf. You would just like be taking apart pieces and rolling them into like their own little balls. So you could make the rolls, but we're just gonna do it like this today. And again, this is not the best. I have definitely made better ones. I am gonna pan this so it doesn't get stuck. And then I'm just gonna put this right in here like that. So we've got our bread. Now I'll cover this again and then I'll put it in the corner, and then the same thing. In about an hour and a half, it should rise even more. And then at that point, once it's risen even more, then we can go ahead and bake it. So we'll check on it in a little bit when we get home from the library or after dinner at some point. And I'll clean up here, go wake up Jackson, and then we'll go to the library.
Mom.
Hey,
Hi.
how's your hair?
Oh, no. It's really funny.
Hey, we're gonna go to the library.
Huh?
Wanna go to the library?
We don't meet me house later.
Go to Mimi's house later?
Yeah.
Okay, but we're gonna go to the library, okay?
Okay. We play new ball.
Get new books, yeah.
We don't need a car, right?
What?
We don't need a car.
Yeah, we're gonna go in the car. We'll get some books. What kinds of books do you want to get?
We get a garbage one.
Garbage truck one. What else?
A white water truck.
Fire truck one.
White truck.
A truck one.
With a car.
A car book.
Yeah.
What about one about sharks?
Yeah. And my white sharks.
You like sharks?
Yeah.
Very good.
Really, they're sharks.
Riley's scared of sharks?
Yeah.
Are sharks mean?
Yeah. It hurts by bite Wiley.
The sharks bite Riley?
Yeah.
What?
You have a baby. You got hurt.
She has a boob with a hurt?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Why do you got pet?
Okay, let's go to the library.
Okay.
Okay, we are back home from the library. The kids had a blast like always. We even stayed a little longer so they could play in, like, they have like a little kids play area. So they did that. They got to, you know, hang out with some other kids there, and it was so cute watching Jackson like check out the books. Like every time we go, he's like more and more involved. So it makes me happy that like he knows what to do at a library. He returned all the books. So I'll show you the books that they got now, but the bread is ready to put in the oven. So this is what it looks like after sitting there for a little while. So you see that it's gotten taller. You don't want to leave it too much longer because then it'll like literally like be out of control. So I'm gonna pop this in the oven for like 45 minutes, and then after that it'll be ready to eat. Okay, so we got home, they grabbed their snack, and then Joe's gonna cook dinner in a minute while I go take a shower. But I'm gonna show you the books we got. So Bear's Big Day, he picked that one out because there was a school bus on it. I got some fall books. This is cute because I got like a couple cooking books for the kids, more so for me, but to see if there's anything in there that like Riley and I can do. So we'll take a look at it, and you see, just learning more about baking and all of that. Sometimes like I learn by reading the kids' cookbooks, so that's what we're gonna do. I got that one. I think I got another one. Was it this one? Yeah, my first cookbook. So we'll check out those. And then Riley picked up a Mulan book, and then these were for Jackson. He saw these, like the tractors and all of that. I got just a couple. I always try to get like a couple like picture books, you know, like stories and stuff, because otherwise they would just go straight for like these kind of books. This is what Riley likes, the ones that are all about animals and stuff. Surprisingly, I think this is the first time we've ever gone to the library and not gotten a shark book because every time we always get all the shark books. But she did get this weird creatures book, the National Geographic kids books. They're really cute because they're short to read. So we'll read them, or Joe will read them to her at night. So we got a couple of those. What else? For some reason, they wanted some books about cats. So I don't know if they're trying to tell us something. They want a pet, but a bunch of books on cats. Jackson found this beautiful one about butterflies. Butterflies! They also wanted the one on caterpillars. And then this is another one for Jackson. Some kind of digging car. Also this one on trucks. Do you like that one?
Yeah,
Trucks! This is a picture book. Small Walt Spots Dot. I guess it's just a picture book about, I don't know, snow plow maybe. And then he also got this one about the firefighters. So I do let them pick books. Like every once in a while they'll grab something and I'll be like, no. Like today he grabbed this giant Harry Potter book in Spanish. I was like, okay, that's not it. So let's put that back. So I'll kind of look, and for the most part I let them pick, and then I try to like pull books that I think they'll like. So I got like another one that's a fall book since fall's around the corner. And it's a nice like picture book that we can all enjoy the story. And it's been so nice, you guys, because Jackson for a long time wouldn't sit still long enough for me to like truly read a book to him. It was always like a fight, and lately I see that he's a lot more interested in like reading books. So that makes me happy. So this one, what is this one about?
This one.
Other fabulous fish adaptations. This is another like sciencey book about weird creatures.
Fish.
There you go. But he's a lot more into it is what I'm trying to say, which makes me happy. And then we got a Sophie Mouse book for Riley because Joe reads her chapter books at night. So they just finished reading Judy Moody, like one of the Judy Moody books. And then they've also read some Sophie Mouse ones. So I found her another Sophie Mouse one, and that's what Joe will be reading to her at night. You hear that, babe?
What?
I got you a Sophie Mouse book.
Yeah?
Sophie Mouse and the Forget-Me-Not Lake.
Yeah.
So it's just so cute because like he'll read her like a couple chapters, and like the words aren't like that big, so it's not like a huge book, but he'll read her a couple chapters and then they'll pick up the next day, and I'll ask them like, oh, how is Judy Moody's summer going? And like I ask him about the plot, and then Joe always fills me in on what's going on. So those are our books. I'm gonna put them in their little pile there on the corner, and then when the bread is ready and dinner's done and all that, I'll show you at least what the bread looks like. All right guys, I hopped out of the shower. Feels so nice to like have bathed, and I'm done for the night. Like I don't have to worry about taking a shower after the kids go to bed. Excuse me, what are you doing? You're eating yogurt?
Yeah.
He's literally putting his finger in the yogurt. We're getting ready to make tacos. That's what we're having for dinner. Joe has been so kindly making us our food tonight. Thank you, Dada. And then Jackson and I have been over here preparing the kids their dinner. And this is what I've got for them right over here. And we've been having a nice conversation about all the things. Jackson is like super talkative right now. Jack, what are you doing? Excuse me, that's yogurt. You have some in a bowl. What does it taste like?
Tastes like honey.
Like honey?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like yogurt?
Yeah.
That's really not sanitary, okay?
Yogurt. Wait!
Yogurt is white. But here's your bowl. This is for you, okay? That one is for you.
Let's eat my white yogurt.
Eat your white yogurt. I have to eat it? No, you eat it. You eat it. You eat it. Excuse me, you just got it all over my shirt.
You like my yogurt?
Yes, I like your yogurt. It's just funny. He's in a super talkative mood. So even Joe is like, what did you give him? Like, he doesn't stop talking. Having a full-blown conversation with me. It's the cutest thing.
Are you building yurts?
He's eating yogurt.
Are you building yurts?
Yeah.
Do you even know what a yurt is?
I do know what a yurt
What is a yurt?
Like a structure, like a tent structure?
I don't know, but Jackson always says hurts, but it sounds like yurt. So Joe's always like, what are you talking about, a yurt? Jackson, does your boo-boo hurt?
Yeah.
How do you say my boo-boo hurts?
My baby yurt. My arm and foot.
Boo-boo yurt! Boo-boo yurt!
The boo-boo yurt!
My baby fall off.
Your other boo-boo fall off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rubble?
Rubble fall off.
But it's okay. He scraped his knee the other day when he was walking. It's okay, right? What?
Never heard this concept right here? You ever seen this?
Yes, I have. Thank you. I do that all the time. Anyway, the bread is finished. So look, this is what the bread looks like. I'll let it cool like this for a little while. And then you can just slice it. And then you have like sandwich bread. Or if you just want to like tear it apart, you can have it that way too, but this is one of my favorite breads. Tastes so good. My whole house smells delicious. Jackson, are you a fried chicken? I don't know why you would be a fried chicken because you actually slept a long time today. Anyway, this is our super lovely, well-prepared food for dinner. Just tortillas and cheese. Have salad from the garden that I'm gonna have, like lettuce. And then I'm gonna use this for sour cream because I don't have sour cream. And then we're gonna have tortilla chips from Thrive that we love. His toe really hurts. Anyway, we're gonna end the vlog here, you guys, because we're gonna have dinner and all of that. And then relax. His toe hurts. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with us today. I feel like I accomplished a lot today. So it was a good day. So thanks for being a part of it. Again, remember, if you want to try Magic Spoon, I'll have all the information down below in the description box. Thank you to them for sponsoring. We love them. I hope you love them too. And that is it. So thanks for being here. I love your freaking faces. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.